What's going on, YouTube? Yo, we got a good one today by the InfoGraphics Show. Disease is so painful you'd rather die. What could be that bad? I know migraines. Migraines be hurting like a motherfucker, but that's not really a disease. You feel me? But like disease is so painful you'd rather die. We gotta see what this one is. You already know, go get your hydration station. I got me some motherfucking cola champagne. You don't know nothing about that. Yeah. You don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Quick peek at the brand. Even though they ain't paying me to do it, maybe one day we can get a sponsor. You feel me? Because they make that fire. They make that fire. That's how they say it? Yeah, that fire. Nah, they make good ginger beer too, for real though. But get your hydration station. That motherfucker crisp out the fridge, man. Cold. Yeah. But you know how we do it, man. If you woke up today, yesterday, or you wake up tomorrow, or you feeling like it right now, and you feeling like, you know what I mean, you need somebody to talk to, call somebody, bro. Call your mother, call your father, call your grandmother, call your auntie. Go talk to your cat. Go talk to your dog, your pet fish. You know what I'm saying? Your the raccoon that be in the neighborhood that you like to feed. You feel me? Like just go talk to somebody. And if you ain't got nobody to talk to, come talk to me. Fuck it. You know how we do it over here. Everybody just needs somebody to talk to and express themselves to sometimes, man. For real. So we're gonna go right ahead and get into this video because I feel like this one gonna be real good.
It's the middle of the night and you're deep in dreamland. Suddenly a jolt of agony hits you like a bolt of lightning right where you least expect it, your rectum. It's sharp, it's stabbing, and so intense it feels like you're being impaled from the inside out. You can't move, you can't breathe, and honestly death sounds like a sweet release. It's called
What the hell is that? What? What? My man started off with your rectum, bro. Bro, hell no, bro. Bro, they got them darts on the screen right there. Do that mean that it's gonna feel like darts coming out your ass? Oh nah, man. Hold on. We just started. We gotta hold on. Wasn't ready for this one. Hold on. Let's go back to the beginning. Fuck it. Because that was crazy. We gotta go back to the beginning on that one. Alright. I had to move my screen up too so we could see the subtitles.
It's the middle of the night and you're deep in dreamland. Suddenly a jolt of agony hits you like a bolt of lightning right where you least expect it, your rectum. It's sharp, it's stabbing, and so intense it feels like you're being impaled from the inside out. You can't move, you can't breathe, and honestly death sounds like a sweet release. It's called proctalgia fugax, a rare and extremely painful disease.
Proctalgia what? Man, that should say practical fugazi. Practically fugazi. That's what the fuck that is. Because that shit don't make no sense, bro. What? Why does it feel like that, bro? Somebody nah, bro. Nah, bro. We gotta figure out what this is. Somebody, the earth make that? The body make that? Like, what's happening? Practical fugazi.
It's called proctalgia fugax, a rare and extremely painful disease. And here is the kicker. It's not even close to the most painful one we're going to tell you about on today's episode of the InfoGraphics Show. Disease is so painful, you'd rather die. So brace yourself and pray you stay healthy. Number 10. Stone Man Syndrome. We've all taken a hit to the elbow or bumped a knee, but for people with Stone Man Syndrome, these minor bangs come with more than a little bruising. They are a life sentence of unimaginable pain. Officially known as fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, this ultra-rare disease causes your muscles and connective tissues to—
Hold on, bro. These names is outrageous, bro. Who approved that? Like, bro. Bro, I want to know who can pronounce that other than this guy right here.
unimaginable pain. Officially known as fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, this ultra-rare disease causes your muscles and connective—
That shit sound like a Harry Potter spell, nigga. What? Oh, nah. Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. God. That's insane, man.
Ossificans progressiva. This ultra-rare disease causes your muscles and connective tissues to ossify. It literally
Flexibility is the embodiment of youthfulness. How old do you think I am? Would you guess that I'm 45? Yes, this
turns your
We do have ads. Listen, my bad. All right. I don't have YouTube Premium yet. You feel me? But when I get YouTube Premium, we gonna say bye to them ads. You feel me? That's my fault. We still in this though, y'all. Just stick with me. Just stick it through. Just stay here. You feel me? We gonna enjoy these shows regardless. Ads or no ads.
disease causes your muscles and connective tissues to ossify. It literally turns your body to bone, one painful inch at a time. Here's how it works. You injure yourself, maybe just a little, but then the muscle tissue around the injury begins to harden, and it just gets worse. Every bump, bruise, or even a medical procedure can set off a chain reaction where your soft tissues throughout your body calcify, trapping you in a prison of bone. Over time, your joints lock up, your body contorts, and the simplest movements become impossible. Just trying to lift your arm or turn your head can feel like a crushing weight on your bones. Even breathing can become difficult as your rib cage begins to ossify. And unlike
No, man. No, bro. Oh my. Nah, bro. Yeah, you could just go ahead and take me out of here. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. What? Oh shit. Bro, nah, bro. Nah, bro. You could just get me up out of here, bro. Stone man, it turns your bro, it literally turns your flesh into bone, bro. Bro, that don't even make scientifical sense, bro. That don't even make scientifical centrifugal sense, bro. Like nowhere does that calculate, bro. Nowhere in the bro. What, bro? Oh nah. That's crazy, bro. It sound like some shit that could be a superpower, low key though. Like if it stops at a certain point and you just got like an armor shell around you, like that's crazy. It's insane, bro.
even breathing can become difficult as your rib cage begins to ossify. And unlike some other rare conditions, there is no treatment to stop it. You are stuck, piece by agonizing piece, as you slowly become a living statue. This next entry on our list is a killer that hits fast. So if you thought Stoneman Syndrome sounded painful, we're only just getting started. Number 9. Butterfly disease. We all know what it's like to get blisters from a new pair of sneakers, but for people with epidermolysis bullosa or EB, every day is a never-ending battle against their own skin. Nicknamed the butterfly disease, EB is a rare genetic condition where even the gentlest touch can tear skin, leaving open wounds and blisters in its wake. Just imagine that your skin is as fragile as tissue paper. Any slight friction, like putting on a shirt or even moving, can cause your skin to shear off.
Yo, I seen that in like shows or movies or something like that. Like somewhere in my memory in like childhood, there's like something I seen about like I think it had to be a show or a cartoon, like maybe something on Adult Swim. I don't even know, bro, but it was something crazy. It was something crazy, like, but I have heard of that before. That is, bro, I couldn't imagine, bro. Like, I feel bad for anybody that like has to go through that, bro. That shit is crazy. Like, I have so much sympathy and empathy for that, for you, like, cause that is crazy. That is insane, bro. That is insane, bro. It's no way, bro. It's no way it got worse than Stoneman Syndrome, bro. There's no way it got worse than Stoneman Syndrome. How do you get worse than that?
Exposing the raw flesh beneath. This isn't just on the outside either. Inside your mouth, down your throat, even in your eyes, blisters can form. It makes the most horrific basic functions of life excruciating.
Bro, you saying I can't fucking blink without dying, bro? I can't blink my eyes, bro? Or I'm gonna grow Sharingan or something like that? Like what, bro? Bro, come on, bro.
Eating, drinking, and even blinking can turn into horrific ordeals. The constant cycle of blistering and healing leaves behind scars that fuse fingers and toes together, stiffening joints and deforming limbs. Infection is a constant threat, as every new wound is a gateway for bacteria to enter. Pain management becomes an endless routine of bandaging and medication. There is no cure, just a daily fight against a body that refuses to protect itself. And it doesn't get any easier from here. If you thought living in a constant state of pain sounded unbearable, just wait until you hear about our next condition. Number 8. Postherpetic neuralgia. We're not done with horrifying skin diseases yet. This one makes your skin so sensitive that even a gentle breeze can feel like a burning piece of metal being pressed against your skin. Postherpetic neuralgia, or PHN, is like your nerves getting PTSD from a bad shingles breakup. It's caused by the varicella zoster virus, the same chickenpox virus you had as a kid. And now it's back for round 2, and the sequels are always bigger and badder. PHN attacks the nerves, leaving you with a deep ache.
Bro, he's explaining this like we watching a superhero movie or something. Like, bro, this is insanity. Who, like, who, where, where in genetics and in Mother Nature, where, like, was it decided that that was good? What, who, like, we got to talk about this. So somebody, like, we got to go talk to some trees or something. Like, yo, why? How? Like, for what? This is insanity, bro.
Sequels are always bigger and badder. PHN attacks the nerves, leaving you with a deep aching pain that can last for months or even years after the rash is gone. Everyday sensations like your clothes brushing against your skin or a light hug can trigger intense stabbing pain. It's as if your nerves are wired to a live electrical.
Are you really the last person to find out about the Skip Ads Forever button? This is Pi, and if it sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've seen their ads.
Current, firing off jolts of agony at the slightest provocation. It's more common in people over 60, but anyone who's had shingles is at risk. Treatment is tricky. While some medications can dull the pain, there is no cure. The nerves are damaged and they are not quick to heal, so sufferers are often left to manage the almost non-stop burning and stabbing on their own, knowing that there is no easy end in sight. Number 7.
Bro, I would just never leave my house, bro. Like I don't even know what else. Like, what do you do, bro? Like, how do you work? Like, how do you work actually? How? I don't understand. Like how do you live life like that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is it like? You know what I mean? Like, that is crazy. That's insane, bro. I didn't know half of this existed, bro. Like, this is crazy. Some of this stuff need to be more talked about, for real, for real. We need better treatments. We gotta help these people. That could be any one of us.
Stabbing on their own, knowing that there is no easy end in sight. Number 7. Osteosarcoma. The good news about osteosarcoma, better known as bone cancer, is that it's rare. The bad news? When it hits, the pain can be beyond description, and it is relentless. Osteosarcoma often targets the arms and legs. It starts as a deep, dull ache, but as the tumor grows, so does the pain. Eventually, it feels like your bones are being crushed from the inside out. Movement makes it worse, but even sitting
No, 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 no. Ooh, man. Mm-hmm. Bro, bro.
feels like your bones are being crushed from the inside out. Movement makes it worse, but even sitting still doesn't bring relief. And unlike with other types of pain, there is no position that makes it better. Osteosarcoma pain is caused by the tumor pressing on the nerves and muscles, breaking down the very structure of the bone. It's often described as a constant throbbing ache, but it can spike suddenly, like someone driving a hot stake right through your limb. For those unlucky enough to have it spread to multiple areas, it's a 24/7 pain apocalypse. Doctors can try to manage it with painkillers, but there is no easy fix. Surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy are often the only options, and even then the pain is persistent. Osteosarcoma is a reminder that cancer doesn't just kill. It can make every moment a living hell. Number 6.
Fuck cancer, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know. We all have loved ones that we done, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately lost to cancer, man. Cancer is the worst. You know what I'm saying? Gotta find a remedy for this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? All I got is the remedy for your laughter. You know what I'm saying? And the remedy for your joy of being here watching these videos with me. Some educational, some funny, some scary. You know what I'm saying? We get a little bit of everything, but the joy and the remedy I give is the joy we get from watching these videos together. But we need to find something that's gonna get rid of that. You feel what I'm saying? For real, for real. Whatever we need to do to help these doctors, we need to help them out. You know what I'm saying?
Cancer doesn't just kill, it can make every moment a living hell. Number 6. Stiff Person Syndrome. Stiff Person Syndrome, or SPS, is a rare neurological disorder that does a lot more than make you a little inflexible. Caused by an autoimmune attack on the central nervous system, this disease locks your muscles into rigid spasms. These can be so severe they can cause fractures. Living with this condition means a constant battle against a body that can freeze up at any moment. There's virtually no warning that you develop the disease either. One day your muscles begin to stiffen uncontrollably, and soon, even the simplest movements can trigger a full body spasm.
See, that's the worst. Something that like has no type of warning. Like, you have no control over that, bro. Like, that is the worst, bro. That's the worst. Like, I couldn't imagine.
These aren't your typical muscle cramps. They are extreme contractions that can twist limbs, lock joints, and leave you writhing in pain. The spasms can be triggered by something as minor as a loud noise, a light touch, or even an emotional response. Once they start, there is little you can do except ride it out. You're trapped in your own body. The condition is rare, but when it strikes, it is life-changing. Many people end up unable to walk or even sit comfortably, relying on powerful muscle relaxants just to get through the day. Stiff Person Syndrome makes ordinary life feel like a minefield, where any unexpected movement could send you into agonizing spasms. Number 5. Arachnoid.
Bro, how, bro? How does stuff like that exist, bro? We need some awareness training or something. Like, they gotta tell us about this kind of stuff, because this is insane. Like, is all this stuff you born with? Oh, no. I guess it's not, because he said, like, there's no warning, so, like, you don't even know. Excuse me, damn. That motherfucking cola.
Unexpected movement could send you into agonizing spasms. Number 5. Arachnoiditis. Think about the worst.
Nope. Nothing that has arachna nothing. Arachna nothing, nigga. Arachnophobia is real. We don't want to hear about nothing with no arachna something in it. Nah. We gonna leave that up to Tobey Maguire. You feel me? We gonna leave that up to Spider-Man for sure. You feel me? Peter Parker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna leave it up to him. All the arachna, he got that. Yeah, he making great use of it. You feel me? Like, nah. We don't need that.
Into agonizing spasms. Number 5. Arachnoiditis. Think about the worst back pain you've ever had. We're talking about the kind that makes it hard to stand up straight or even breathe without wincing. Now imagine that pain taking over your entire spine, radiating out in fiery electric waves. That's arachnoiditis, an excruciating condition where the protective lining around the spinal cord becomes inflamed. And it doesn't just stop there. Arachnoiditis often starts with trauma to the spine, maybe a surgery gone wrong, a bad spinal injection, or even a severe injury. But the pain doesn't just stay at the site of the injury. It spreads, causing nerve.
The doctors can give me this? Like, two of those was doctors. Like, what? Like damn, so I could just go get a surgery and like get fucked up like that? Damn.
Severe injury. But the pain doesn't just stay at the site of the injury. It spreads, causing nerve roots in your spinal cord to stick together. This creates a tangled web of nerves that misfire constantly. They send a stabbing, burning pain throughout your back, legs, and sometimes even up your arms, and can range from sharp shocks to a constant searing ache that doesn't ease up. It can affect your entire lower body. You might feel like you're walking on broken glass or like your muscles are being torn apart. And if you think painkillers will help, think again. The tangled nerves are so hypersensitive that most treatments barely make a dent, leaving you in a state of constant torment. Arachnoiditis makes you question every move.
Dear Dr. K, I used to think I was never meant to be beautiful. You work within my body.
Movement, every step, every twist of your body. It's a cruel reminder that sometimes the pain doesn't fade away. But even with all that, the next condition on our list might make arachnoiditis feel like a walk in the park. Number 4. End-stage pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Another motherfucking cancer on this list, man.
A walk in the park. Number 4. End-stage pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic cancer is already one of the worst cancer diagnoses you can get, but end-stage pancreatic cancer takes suffering to almost unimaginable depths. This isn't just about a terminal illness, it's about pain that digs deep, gnawing at you from the inside out as the cancer spreads and takes over. As the tumor grows, it presses on your nerves, muscles, and surrounding organs, sending waves of searing, stabbing pain throughout your abdomen and into your back. It's not the kind of pain that ebbs and flows. It's a constant grinding ache that feels like a clamp squeezing your insides.
Ebb and flows is crazy. That's a crazy way to describe like a lighter pain. Oh man.
You can't sit, you can't lie down, and even breathing can be excruciating. Worse yet, this pain isn't something you can easily medicate away. The tumors often block critical pathways, causing nausea, vomiting, and intense discomfort every time you try to eat. As your body starts breaking down, the pain only intensifies, spreading and radiating in.
Bro, your body is literally breaking down, bro. Bro, we gotta fight this shit, bro. For real, for real. We gotta fight cancer like it's a motherfucking, like, the end of the world. For real, for real.
In ways that make it feel like there is no escape. If the physical pain wasn't bad enough, there's also the huge mental toll. Every day brings more suffering and less relief. Painkillers can dull the agony, but they never truly make it go away. End-stage pancreatic cancer doesn't just rob you of time, it strips away every comfort, making each moment a harrowing countdown. If you think that sounds unbearable,
damn, so that's like you can't do nothing. Like you dying, you dying, you in pain, and you literally just can't even, like, you can't enjoy your time like that. Like, that is insane, bro. That shit is crazy. I don't ever want nobody to have to go through that, bro, again in life, bro. Like that is crazy. We really need to figure out how to stop this, bro. Like, we need to go on some Jimmy Neutron shit and, like, figure out, like, the cure to diseases and shit. Like, cause like, why, bro? It's 2025, bro. It's 2025. We supposed to be, like, damn near done with this shit. We need cures.
we're only scratching the surface. We've reached the top 3 in our list, which brings us to a whole new level of pain and misery. Number 3. Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. Complex Regional Pain Syndrome, or CRPS, sounds like it could be just another uncomfortable condition, but for those who suffer from it, it's anything.
Yeah, I thought that nigga wrote Crips at the bottom, nigga. I said, what? 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 That is crazy.
Sounds like it could be just another uncomfortable condition, but for those who suffer from it, it's anything but simple. Like many of the diseases on our list, CRPS starts with an injury, often something minor like a sprained ankle or a small fracture. But instead of healing, the affected area erupts into a world of unceasing burning pain that
Erupts is a crazy way to describe anything, bro. Anything. It don't matter what you explaining. If you say erupts, just know it's over.
The affected area erupts into a world of unceasing burning pain that only gets worse with time. And the pain isn't limited to the site of the injury. It radiates outward, spreading through your limb like a wildfire. The skin becomes so sensitive that the touch of a feather can feel like a blowtorch against your skin. Your joints stiffen, your muscles weaken, and soon you're left with a limb that feels like it's being crushed and burned from.
That shit sound like you in Itachi Genjutsu or something like that, man. That shit is insane. Like, you just feel like you burning. The touch of a feather is crazy.
Your muscles weaken, and soon you're left with a limb that feels like it's being crushed and burned from the inside out. Over time, the symptoms get worse. The skin around your injury changes color, becoming red or purple, and your hair and nails start to grow abnormally fast. Eventually, the affected limb can become almost useless, twisted and locked into place by excruciating spasms, and the pain can spread to other parts of the body. seemingly attacking at random and making everyday life torture. Recently, a young Australian girl's infected blister led to a serious case of CRPS. It turned into agonizing leg pain. She couldn't walk. She couldn't even wear clothes over.
This Italian method stopped my snoring instantly. My wife couldn't believe it was that easy. The biggest myth about
over the infected leg. Doctors aren't entirely sure why CRPS happens, and treatments are often only partially effective, leaving many sufferers trapped in a cycle of.
You mean we don't even know why it's happening? Ain't that about a man? That's a slap in the fucking face. For real, for real. Like, yeah, doc. My entire body feels like it's on fire. Yeah, I see. But I don't know why it says that. I don't know why it feels like that. You know what I mean? The diagnostics say that everything's okay. But I'm in pain, doc. I know. Like, what?
And treatments are often only partially effective, leaving many sufferers trapped in a cycle of pain that never seems to end. The good news is, for most people, the pain is significantly reduced within a year. It'll just be the worst year of your entire life. But if you think CRPS sounds brutal, the next entry on our list takes pain to a level you wouldn't believe. Number 2. Cluster headaches. Cluster headaches.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I told y'all migraines. I know they're not the same thing, like exactly the same thing, but I told you migraines, bro. I get well, I haven't recently. I've actually been doing real good, but like when I was in the army and shit, a little bit before the army, like pretty much growing up, like from like a young teenager, like I got headaches, migraine shit a lot, like a lot. And only recently in the last like I'd say like 4 years, 5 years, they really slowed down a lot. Like like as like they're not as frequent as they used to be. You feel me? So, but cluster headaches, bro, them shits is a whole nother demon. Yeah. In the world of like pain, these motherfuckers is champions, nigga. Shit is insane.
Pain to a level you wouldn't believe. Number 2. Cluster headaches. Cluster headaches are often described as the worst diagnosis you can receive. Once you hear what they're like, you'll understand why. A cluster headache is a brutal assault on your senses that is so severe it feels like someone is drilling through your skull right behind your eye. It can happen multiple times a day, every day, for weeks or even months. The pain arrives suddenly and
Nigga, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, yo. What? Talk about pain? Woo wee. Come on, man.
without warning, and it doesn't build slowly. It slams into you like a freight train. Within minutes, the area around one eye becomes swollen, red, and teary, while a burning stabbing sensation spreads through your face and down your neck. The attack can last anywhere from 15 minutes to 3 hours, but the relief is short-lived. Another one could be lurking around the corner.
Man, that shit feel like that shit feel like you jumped off the roof from not even the roof. That shit like you jumped from like 1 foot off the step face first. Like that's what that shit feel like.
Sufferers often find themselves writhing, pacing, or even banging their heads against a wall, desperate for anything that might lessen the agony. Cluster headaches don't just come and go. As the name suggests, they strike in clusters, often hitting you like clockwork around the same time each day. And because the pain is so intense, many people live in fear of the next cycle, knowing it could turn their lives upside down for weeks or even months at a time. Cluster headaches will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about pain. But even as brutal as these can be, this last condition on our list will have you wishing for anything but what it brings. Number 1. Trigeminal neuralgia. Trigeminal neuralgia might sound like a rare and obscure condition, but for those who live with it,
Try who? Try who? Trigeminal neuralgia. First of all, tri means 3. And Geminal, this reminds me of Gemini. So like Gemini's already got a split personality. So trigeminal, 3 Geminis. So that's like 6. Whatever this is, sound crazy. Try Gemini neuralgia. Try Gemini attack on my nerves. Is like what that sounds like. Nah, shout out my Geminis. I love y'all.
It is a living nightmare with a name. It attacks the trigeminal nerve in your face, delivering bolts of excruciating pain that can strike at any moment. Even simple actions like talking, eating, or brushing your teeth can set off a searing jolt that feels like an electric shock slicing through your head. Here's what makes it
That shit instantly like brought me back to the memories of the pain from like sinus infections, bro. I know y'all know what that shit feel like. Everybody done had a sinus infection before. Like that shit feels like your nerves are trying to jump out of your fucking face and your head. Like that shit feels crazy. Yeah. That's what this right here just like brought my memory back to, like, for real.
searing jolt that feels like an electric shock slicing through your head. Here's what makes it truly terrifying. The pain doesn't last long, just a few seconds to a couple of minutes. That doesn't sound so bad, right? The truly horrifying part is that it can happen dozens of times in a single day. It's a relentless assault that leaves you constantly on edge, never knowing when the next attack will strike. Some sufferers have compared it to being stabbed in the face over and over. Others say it feels like their teeth are being shattered or their skin is being torn apart. One woman described
Okay, yeah. This deserves to be number one. Anything that makes you feel like your teeth are being shattered, that's got to be the worst pain in the world. That's got to be, bro. We done all seen it in movies, scary movies and shit, and crazy cartoons. Like that looks like some painful stuff, bro. Like anything to do with your gum bones being shattered, bro. Pain, pain, pain. A toothache. A toothache send your ass to the hospital. Stop playing, man. Yeah.
it as if someone was thrusting a knife in my face, pulling it out, and doing it again and again. While another said it was like a sudden, excruciating tooth pain, like having my molars split by a dull chisel. The pain can be so intense that many people become afraid to move or even smile. Even a facial muscle movement could trigger another episode. Unfortunately, treatment options are limited. While medications can sometimes dull the pain, they don't always work, and surgery is often a last resort with no guarantee of relief. About 150,000 Americans receive a trigeminal neuralgia diagnosis every year, with most cases developing after the age of 50. And once diagnosed, they will spend their waking seconds waiting for the next horrifying attack to happen.
And it don't even get you till you older, bro. That is the yeah. This shit definitely number one, cause that's diabolical. That pussy ass disease. That shit's fucked up. That shit is fucked up. Going after older folks. That's crazy.
Which of these do you think would be the most terrifying? Let us know in the comments. Now you need to watch most painful.
Man, that is bro. Whoo. I couldn't imagine a single, not nail one of these motherfuckers on, like, none of these on this list, bro. I couldn't imagine none of that, bro. None of that. Mm-mm. And what's crazy is like, I thought like, I thought it was gonna be like some stuff that we had like heard of before. You feel what I'm saying? Like you think that we know of a lot of different like diseases and sicknesses and shit that hurt people. Like we can think of several off the top of our head. I thought it was gonna be some shit that we knew. Aside from like, pancreatic cancer was up there. I know a lot of us probably know that. And cancers in general. They had a couple cancers up there. But all the other stuff, bro, I ain't know that shit existed. Word. Should make me rethinking life. Damn, that's crazy. But that was a good video, infographics, for sure, for sure. I appreciate y'all, man, for being here watching this video. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video all across your platforms and shit, Follow me on Instagram, Remedi.T.V. No, Remedi.T.V. Yeah. And follow me on TikTok, Remedi.T.V. Word. I think. Man, y'all know how to find me. I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna see you later.